Hello again. Thank you very much watching this channel, and I will never let you down. Thank you for watching. And we were talking about the secret of secrets, unveiling magic. So, in order to express myself faster, so we will recapitulate the last part of the first video of the secret of secrets. Yes, when we summon angels, call upon God and his angels, there is always attached to it a demon. Light and darkness is always together. Why? The laws, the universal laws. And here are the 12 universal laws. The law of divine oneness. Everything is connected. Why? Because we are within the mind of the Creator. The universe is all connected. The universe is one. Even though there are millions upon millions upon millions of galaxies and stars and systems and spheres, planets, nebulas, and different physical phenomena that we are starting barely to understand, nearly to understand. The law of vibration, everything has a unique vibration frequency. Everything requires a frequency to connect. So, as we were talking and saying that one of the secrets is knowing the language of the universe. The language of the universe has its own frequency. We need to learn, and we will learn here, I promise, the language of the universe and how to connect with it, how to ask for whatever you want, the law of attraction, which is also indicated. What is like unto itself is drawn. You can bring and make anything you want appear in your life. That's part of understanding magic. Law of correspondence, as above as below, which means whatever happens up there in the stars, it is happening here. So if there is darkness, walls, there is darkness and walls here. If there is light and love, there is light and love here. Law of action. Manifestation requires aligned action. Law of cause and effect. It's like the domino effect. Every action has a consequence. If you have a line of dominoes and you just push one, all the rest will come down. Law of compensation. We are rewarded for right action. We will be rewarded by the right action. And sometimes it's very hard to keep on that law. But we always must do the right thing. Law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Energy is always moving and always changing. So maybe have you seen these circles with different other circles connecting symbols? These are circles of transmutation. We are moving one energy to another energy because that is what we want. That is what we represent. And we want to transmute that energy to this energy. The energy, the electromagnetic inclination of energy from that planet to this planet. So we can work if we have let's say a bad lecture in our solar return for this year, or the bad situation we are in, we can change it as we speak if we know how to do it. Law of relativity. It is all relative. Einstein gave us this law. And it actually, you can find it in the Kabbalah also. All of these are in the Kybalion, but the Kybalion has 7 laws within. And the Sefer Yetzirah, which is the first book of the Kabbalah and the most important one, you will find the same laws as the Kybalion, and also other laws as we speak right now. Law of polarity. There are 2 sides of everything. So if there is light, there is darkness. If there is an angel, there is a demon. If there is good, there is evil. If there is pandemic and people that are dying, there are people that are right now coming into this world and born into this world. Law of rhythm. Nothing is permanent. That law is very important because the constant in mathematical terms, in magic, the constant is change. So there is a rhythm of change, the law of rhythm. Nothing is permanent, and the last law is the law of gender. Not only because male or female, because we can say male, male, female, female, male, female, female, male. So we have 4, not 2, but 4 genders, as Plato said. And it is within the Tetractys that we understand this part of the law. Manifestation requires a balance of energy. Remember Star Wars, and they talk about the balance of the universe. The good and the bad, the darkness and the light. The balance, the one that brings the balance. Remember, these are the laws that every magician has to know and to understand very well. Whenever you call upon God and his angel, specifically each one has a dark one, as I said before, close by, ready to interact in the opportunity when the door opens. The angel will come, but the demon will come too. And if you don't know about this, you can close the door for the angels and leave the demons here. So in a magic circle, then we will talk about later, we will talk about this, how to create a circle of protection. We have to cast out or try to cast out whatever came from that door. Before going into details and explain rituals, this text is actually made to warn all of you becoming a magician. It is important to understand that this warning is real. Things happen. It's simple to understand that there is no love without hate. No black without the light. No matter without antimatter. Light is between matter and antimatter. When we will control the power of light, we're starting to use lasers. But there are other ways that we will go into the future. When we are looking into the future, medicine, we will use light as a means of getting people healthier, or even a surgery will not be required. As you've seen in Star Trek, for example, they use a lamp to heal illnesses, or somebody broke a bone, or they don't make surgeries. They use light, power, energy. But the divine experience to acquire powers beyond our knowledge or understanding will be somehow out of the exoteric religion. So you must understand that the magic, it is as esoteric, it is within the religion. Astrology has been always said, don't make astrology, but it is not forbidden, actually. And also magic is not forbidden, as the Kabbalah says in the Zohar. There are other things. Astrology. Abraham was told he was told by God, you will have as much sons and daughters of the stars you can count. He was talking to the meaning of being an astrologist. The Hebrews used astrological charts to know when to start to bring food, to start working the lands, the seeds, when the winter will come, time, eras. Remember the three magic kings that came to see, the three magician kings that came to see Jesus Christ at his birthplace, where there is now a debate: either he was born in Bethlehem or in Nazareth. Yeshu means Zaret, Jesus of Nazareth. I will not go into that discussion. It's not happening. To obtain, we are to obtain them by the comprehension, by study, and learn the base of all promised wisdom, the first law, learning, getting data. Data is having as much information as you can, and then you decide what information is good and what information is not good. When you have that information, it becomes knowledge or know-how. Two different things. I already explained that in a different video. The term occult science are related to an abysm, except astrology, as I said. We can obtain our forces, our knowledge of wisdom, to different ways. Study, study, and study, and study as much as we can. Learn, learn, and learn. These will take anyone from wise to erudite. Study, learning, acquiring wisdom can take years and years, but as always in life, there are other paths. Our turnkeys exist with some of traditions of the secrets of magic as only science of sciences, because we say it, because it is. Magic is the science of wisdom. No, 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 no. One of the biggest secrets within secrets even today is the use of alchemy. Even today, especially these days, where we can find different ways to assure ourselves the expansion of life, which that theme in particular only is just a complete course in unveiling of the most hidden secrets of all, which is to call the fountain of youth, or philosophical stone, has been my work. And do we need to understand, as the mystical Count of Saint Germain, he appeared in different times, in different robes, different roles, and he always said he is an immortal. Few years ago, about 30 years ago, 40 years ago in Spain, someone came into the television and said, "I am the Count of Saint Germain, and I have lived and lived and lived since he found the philosophical stone. He just disappeared, of course. It was a hoax. But history has told us that this Count of Saint Germain has appeared physically in different times and has worked with different kings, and he has unveiled different secrets to these kings or to these people that he has been working with. The alchemist and mage from different times who has left behind at least one secret: convert lead to gold. But today we already know about sophisticated chemical processes. But alchemy, it has another possible secret side from which enters the science of the soul. That is the meaning of alchemy: entering the science of the soul. Some rules of magic, and here we might understand, as we must ensure, all our data is information, meaning when starting an objective, a science, if you must, from small concepts to wider knowledge as complete science of some degree, we start learning, studying, as you acquire a big, large, huge quantity of data. As I said, converting the data into information is learning. This is good, this is bad, this doesn't work, this is incredible information. What is the difference? Data must be selected, created a database, which is the information you require to construct higher information. Then, to knowledge or know-how. These two are very different, as I said. And everything will come in this Mage Saga, the Magic Saga, opening the secret of secrets of magic. The first rule is learning. Second rule, learning the laws of the universe. Third, when you learn the laws of the universe, you start applying them into your life. And then we will start talking about different things that are very important for you to understand to become an expert. A wise man, an erudite. Learn from mistakes. But in magic, mistakes can be hard. And I can talk about that a lot. But we've come to the final part of this video. And there is one thing I would like to say so we complete this video. I want to consider the third law of Arthur C. Clarke. You are going to ask, this is not sci-fi, but it is very important to understand that every technology that has no explanation, it is considered magic. Thank you very much for watching, and we will keep on unveiling the secret of secrets, magic.